All right, so we're about 10 seconds away from close, and it looks like here Palantir is about to notch another nice green day up around 1.6%. And here comes the closing bell, guys. Wait for it. Boom, there we go. So we officially close at $130.18, up over $2 per share on the day, 1.6% in the green. And earlier this morning, guys, I'm not sure if you saw it, but guess what? Palantir hit another all-time high. We hit $133.49, which that came after we ran like crazy after the bell, after the opening bell. We opened up and went down a little bit initially. First couple minutes of trading, we went down to about, actually in the first minute of trading, we went down to about 128.50, right? And then we just went on a rampage from there. $5 move again to another all-time high. We hit 133.50, which was a move of around, 4% there. Then we sold off for a good amount of the day after that. But you guys can see then we rallied into, power hour. Actually, before power hour, we started rallying. Either way, we hit another all-time high. We closed over 130 on the stock. We held above it, which is great. So we have to do an update in this video, guys. Hit the like button. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. Follow along for more content. Come on. What are you waiting for? Check out the Patreon as well if you want to keep up with what I'm doing in my real money portfolio. I'm posting updates every single week, and we're investing thousands of dollars a month in that portfolio, guys. So check it out. Linked down below. So PLTR, check it out. Like I said, another big move on the day today, and we've officially now, of course, obviously hit another all-time high. We said that, but now we took out the highs from yesterday, and clearly now really starting to break out on this 1 hour chart. So you all remember how after earnings we hit 125 to 130. I think we hit 130 after earnings last week, right? So once we hit earnings last week, or got earnings, we hit 130. Then we dumped down to about 105. So we got a pretty decent sell-off there, about 19%. And clearly, buyers came in. We held trend here. We then filled the gap. So as we started filling the gap back to 125, I was like, guys, look, once we potentially break 125, start pushing 130 as well, which was that high at the time about a week ago. Once we start pushing that, that's going to be the breakout spot, right? What are the bulls going to do there? That's going to show us what could be coming afterwards. And now clearly you guys can see we have this triangle that's now playing out. We took out 125, 130. We hit 133.50 today. And again, we pulled down and we held 130 and closed above it. That is very strong, technically speaking here. And if we can continue building off of this 130 level, start pushing back to 133 again, start going mid 130s, high 130s. Yeah, man, maybe that Bank of America analyst, I forget her name, she has a $150 price target. Maybe that's where we start to go. $150 is where we could start to go. And I think Dan Ives at Wedbush has a $140 price target. So maybe Dan Ives, price target could be hitting sooner rather than later. But yeah, this looks great on the charts. It looks better than ever. And overall, the cup and handle that we were calling out a couple of videos ago, you guys probably remember that. That's playing out. You guys notice the cup, the handle, we're starting to break out here. Yeah, it's setting up. It's setting up for a nice move, like it hasn't already made a nice move, right? It's already up a lot, but it's setting up for more upside as of right now. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. I'm curious where your head's at. And by the way, join the free email stock newsletter. Not sure if you've done that yet, but that is linked down below. And I send out my top stocks to you every week for free. right to your email. We have about 3,500 people in there. And again, it's free. Make sure you join that. So let's see. What other stocks moved today? I think we covered OKLO in my other video today. This is up 15% on the day after the company reported earnings, and the stock's now completely just breaking out. We have stocks like Enphase making a pretty big move. ENPH is the ticker, which is still downtrending like no other, so it's not like I'm jumping on Enphase right now. I'm not, trust me, but it's up on the day, which is not bad for them. Let's see. We covered ARM Holdings and AMD earlier in my morning video. We got some news regarding NVIDIA, AMD, Saudi Arabia, kind of what they're doing there, which popped up these chip stocks, which is great, especially for me considering I own them. And AMD's been in the gutter for quite some time. Now it's starting to reverse. So AMD put in a 4.7% green day. Not bad. This is a stock that I've owned for months, 6 to 8 months now, and I'm finally now getting green on my position again. Finally, I've been buying the dip for a little bit. So AMD had a great day. Obviously, NVIDIA, 4% green day. Phenomenal day. We have earnings coming up in 2 Wednesdays for NVIDIA. Keep your eyes on that. Coinbase, the day after we got news of the S&P 500 inclusion, this one up another 2.5%. Coinbase keeps on trucking along, guys. We filled the gap to about 245. We did that yesterday. Now clearly we broke out. Now we're starting to run in this next gap between, looks like we're trading now between $245 to $300 a share. So who knows? Coinbase could continue trucking along here. It could continue making some gains, guys, but I like the way that's looking right now. Google had a great rebound day, which I've been buying the dip here on Google over the last couple of weeks. This stock was 211 at 211 about 3 months ago. Then it got all the way down to 140. I was buying that dip, especially when it got under 160. I was buying it up. Really for the last month. Every week, it seems like I've been buying more and more Alphabet, more Google, and we got some news regarding Apple, their AI search engines and the browser, blah, blah, blah. That sent the stock down more a couple of days ago, and guess what? I bought more, so it's like I just keep on buying the dip here on Alphabet, and it's only a matter of time before this starts to really take off again, right? Back towards 200 plus. It's only a matter of time, man. They can, there are a lot of people, or people won't be in fear long, with ChatGPT. Is Google screwed, right? What's Apple doing? This will blow over. ChatGPT and Google can both exist. ChatGPT is not going to completely destroy Google. I don't think it will, at least, and we're going to be fine. The stock's going to come back, right? At least that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess, for this video, guys. I don't want to spend too much time. I don't want to take too much of your time today. But, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Join the Patreon. Join the free email stock newsletter. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.